Live from Memphis, Tennessee, home of the blues and birthplace of rock and roll. It's Memphis Entertainment Weekly with T.J. Cates.
I want to jump right back to the beginning.
Okay.
How it all started. Before rock and roll, before tour buses, before airplanes, before Las Vegas was filling up, bringing rock stars out there for a week. How did it all start?
Well, it started in when Elvis, of course, obviously recorded "That's All Right, Mama" for Sun Records. That was the beginning, and then it blossomed from that. But I met Elvis in the 8th grade at Humes High School, North Memphis. I mean, ironically, we were in the exact same classes, and our first class together was a music class. And we had a tough teacher, a real tough teacher, Miss Mormon, at Humes High. And the only way to get out of her class was to be in a high school marching band. So Elvis and I went down to audition. I don't know what he auditioned for because they don't play guitar players in high school bands. But I auditioned as a drummer, and I failed, and Elvis failed. So they threw us back into music class with Miss Mormon. We laughed about it many years later. Through high school, we became closer. He won our senior class talent show. I was the president of the senior class. We get out of Humes High School, and Elvis goes over to Sun Records and makes "That's All Right, Little Mama" and kicks off rockabilly then. That's what it was called, became rock and roll. And I got into radio and television out of Memphis. And then there was a time in my life when a guy called me in one day. I had the #1 ratings in Memphis. He said, "George, we don't think this rock and roll stuff's going to last." So what do you mean? He said,
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said, "We think."
He may have been wrong.
He said, his name was Stan Torgus. I'll never forget his name. He said, "We love you and everything. You got good numbers, but it just doesn't fit our format at the station." He said, "We think it's like calypso, a mambo, a tango, it's a fad, it's going to go away."
Really?
So he let me go, and that very night I ran into Elvis. And Elvis said, "Why weren't you on the radio today?" And I told him, he laughed. He said, "Fad? Fad? We'll teach him what kind of fad it was. You're going with me." And I said, "Where are we going?" He said, "You're out of work." I said, "He said, well, not any longer." I said, "What am I doing?" He said, "You're working for me." I said, "Where are we going to go?" He said, "Well, we went to Canada, all across America, his first big North American tour. We went into Hollywood, made the movie Jailhouse Rock, did the Christmas album. I was with him on that. Then we went to Hawaii, came back, then he went down to New Orleans and made King Creole. Then he went in the Army, and I went back into radio and TV, and I started building my audience and my popularity back up, and did pretty good when we got out of the Army. He wanted to work with him again, and I said, "Elvis, I got a TV show now." I said, "I'm hotted once again. I just can't go on the road."
Yeah.
And Elvis said, "Well, it's okay. You got carte blanche. Anytime you want to go on the road with me, just call and jump on Lisa Marie and fly with us." I said, "Okay."
And that's the plane that's on Elvis Presley
It's
Boulevard
out there right now. Yeah.
And that's the actual plane that Joe used to fly on.
Yeah, that is. Well, yeah, it sure is. But of course, he had the one that you see next to it, the Jetstar. We used that at first, and then it was too small, so he got the Lisa Marie.
I think it's incredible that you and Elvis, you invented the rock star life. I mean, he went and recorded his first demo, his first record. He made it. You got into radio. You're doing your thing, and then y'all merged it together, and then you started the traveling and the tours. I mean, that's just
that's true.
Everything everybody does now, it was your idea. Hey, tell me about this book.
Okay, this book is, I really didn't want to write it, TJ. It's called Elvis, My Best Man, bestseller in America, Random House publisher. Came out about a year and a half ago. And the publisher came to me and said, "I want you to write a book on Elvis." I said, "Man, you're crazy. There's 50 books on Elvis." He said, "George, different concept."
Not with this guy.
And I said, "Thank you." And I said, they said, "You can bring your own career into it." I said, "Well, now you got it."
Your career is amazing.
I got with Chuck Crisafulli, and it took us 2 years to write this book. And we worked real hard on it because we didn't want to offend anybody. It's like Priscilla Presley says on the cover. Her quote is, "You told your story with class, mister. Elvis will be proud, Priscilla Presley." And that's basically like that. Jerry Lee said, "GK, from the beginning, you were there, and the book is all facts," and things of that nature,
And you just talk about these people that they're friends, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because everybody else sees them as somebody that's been portrayed in a movie or something like that, and you actually grew up with these guys.
I did, yeah. Wonderful memories, TJ. It just, I was just lucky to be in the right place at the right time.
And Justin Timberlake, he's from Memphis, and we're proud of him.
Yeah.
And he's doing the films, and he's doing the music, and he's
Justin's
entertaining everybody.
Justin's done a marvelous job representing our city, and it's doing wonderful. I'm proud of him.
Not in the form of a question, but I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you home for everybody in Memphis and the South.
Well, thank you. You'll never know how happy I am to be here. Someone asked me this morning, what did I miss about Memphis? And I said, everything.
I asked that question on the train this morning, and we used it several times. And you said anything you mentioned about Memphis that I missed that much.
Well, sir, I've been here for quite a while, about 14 or 15 years now. I pretty well know Memphis. I thought I did, but I drove home.
Memphis Sound sort of saluting the birth of rock and roll on this show today. And we got a collage now of some of Elvis's performances.
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man. I got a woman neat as she can be. I got a woman neat as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost beyond me. A black cat up died of fright, 'cause she crossed his path last night. I got a woman neat as she can be. Hey, a little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less bark. A little less fight, and a little more spark. And close your mouth and open up your heart. And baby, satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby. Baby, close your eyes and listen to the music and dig through the summer breeze. It's a groovy night and I can show you how to use it. And come along with me and put your mind at ease. Hey, a little less conversation, a little more action, please. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds.
Well, we thought we'd do something a little bit different on Memphis Sounds today. It's called The Birthplace of Rock and Roll, Memphis, Tennessee, 706 Union. It was July 5, 1954. Hope you liked our show. Memphis Sounds helping to preserve our music heritage. Help us to TCB and protect that Memphis music collection here at the library. Call 901-415-2833 for information. Rock on, Memphis. WYPL Channel 18. Elvis himself, the king, takes us to the house.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do. That's all right. That's all right, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you fooling, wish she ain't no good to you. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, Mama, any way you do. I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town to show. Well, then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door.
Let's go.
He ain't got your swagger. No, he ain't got that little cleft in his chin. He ain't no way better, 'cause you're the baddest country boy, sweet as sin.